Hello everyone, welcome to Just Invest Today. And today we'll be talking about PayPal. Guys, do you think PayPal is going to increase the future value of Bitcoin? Man, PayPal right now is actually making sure that Bitcoin is going to be able to be used as being purchasing power. So PayPal sees Bitcoin being the new digital currency. So it wants to get more merchants on their site, allowing them to accept Bitcoin as a digital currency. So what this does is you're able to purchase items using Bitcoins, and that turns into actual real currency for the merchants. So what is Bitcoin? Should we be looking at Bitcoin as a future digital currency of crypto? And guys, you kind of have to remember that Bitcoin was kind of like the first mover into this space. So maybe Bitcoin is going to be the future of the cryptocurrency movement. And so we don't know that yet, but I think the brand name of Bitcoin kind of makes it a more stronger case for that. So Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency invented around 2008, 2009. It's a decentralized digital currency without a central bank. Bitcoin can be kept in your digital wallet. It can be sent over the internet in a transaction and be verified with signature by miners. Once it's verified, it can be stored in public ledgers known as blockchain. We have billionaire hedge fund investors, one named Paul. He suggests that crypto is going to go up to a $500 billion market. And he's assuming this because everything is going more digital, especially since this COVID situation. He predicts that cryptocurrency is going to be the future of what people are start doing, and they're going to use their phones, they're going to use QR codes, they're going to use digital wallets to pay for all their goods, and that's where he sees the future heading. A lot of people are still questioning Bitcoin and cryptocurrency's future. Billionaire Ray Dalio has said, and he wants to ask a lot of questions about crypto, and he went on Twitter to ask questions about it to see what's their opinion if someone can actually educate him on crypto. So let's look over some of the questions he asked on Twitter to see how we can actually answer those questions and see if actually Bitcoin can be the future of digital currency. So let's look at some of the questions that he had on Twitter about Bitcoin and see if they're actually the opposite point of view of what he's saying, if there's actually good answers to his questions. So his first question was, Bitcoin is not a very good medium of exchange because you cannot buy much with it. I presume that it's because it's too volatile for most merchants to use, but correct me if I'm wrong. Dan, the CEO of PayPal, actually kind of answers this question indirectly. He says once digital currencies are used more as a currency than just holding as an asset. So when you can actually purchase items with it, what PayPal is trying to do, get more merchants to accept PayPal payments using digital currencies like Bitcoin, that's actually going to stabilize Bitcoin. So that's going to make it less volatile and maybe being able to use it as actual a digital currency in the market. Now let's look at the second question Ray Dalio asked and see if we can kind of counter it and find a solution to what he wants to know about the future of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Secondly, he asserted, it's not very good store hold of wealth because it's volatile. It's great and has a little correlation with the prices of what I need to buy. So owning it doesn't protect my buying power. So let's see if we can actually answer this question that Ray Dalio has about cryptocurrencies. And let's see if we can find an answer to this. So what I think is that maybe cryptocurrency in the future won't be looked at as just an asset class, more like gold. But once it becomes utilized in everyday commerce of buying goods, Bitcoin will stabilize and be useful hold. So Ray Dalio's last question is that he thinks the government is actually going to ban cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin if it because it's becoming unregulated. And if it becomes unregulated, the government kind of has to step in and ban cryptocurrencies. But I think this is not a really strong point because I feel like the government will find a way to actually regulate cryptocurrencies. And actually, the SEC has came out with their own department of to actually try to regulate cryptocurrencies. So we already know that the SEC kind of works hand in hand with the government. So they're actually looking forward and kind of seeing the future of cryptocurrencies and digital currencies. So that might be actually a good sign how strong it might become in the future. So basically, the SEC sees this as a huge market and it needs global regulation of this. So what do you guys think about this? Can this be a future buy because we see the digital currency and we see digital wallets actually increasing in frequency, especially during this time and COVID and stuff like that? Do we see this being kind of like the future of payments? What do you guys think? If you like this video, can you please like it, subscribe to my channel, and I'll get back to you guys.